In this video, the top 6 AIs will compete to make the best Elden Ring web-based clone from scratch. Each AI will have 3 chances to code the game and then present their game to win the challenge. This is the detailed prompt I prepared for this challenge. So let's see who wins this. So first we are starting with Chatgpt, the most expensive AI. Let's enable thinking first and paste the prompt. It should be good to go now. Chatgpt is now writing a very long code. I don't know how it's gonna end up, but I'm excited about it. So Chatgpt is finally done. Let's paste this code inside VS Code. It's 1400 lines. Let's see how it plays. It's called Wave of Grace, which is a cool name. Let's click on Begin Journey to enter the game. As you can see, the game is not playing and we are hearing this constant jarring sound. Let's tell Chatgpt to fix this issue and give us a playable game at least. So this is the supposed fixed version of the game. The screen is black like before, but the jarring sound is fixed a little bit. I don't know if this black screen is because of not rendering the world or because of no lighting. Let's ask Chatgpt to use its final attempt to fix things up. And oh my, this is really working. It's top down though, but it's playing and it didn't cost $300 million. Look at us, we are flat. These circles are side of graces. We can rest here by pressing E. I assume these red rectangles are enemies. Yes it is, and we died. We can respawn by pressing R at the last site of grace. Let's go to that purple rectangle up there. Oh my, it's really a boss. It's called the Grafted CSS Warden. I can't believe Chatgpt made a proper boss in this game. That was an amazing game. It even matched the dark lighting style of Souls-like games. For this attempt, Chatgpt gets a 9 out of 10. It was absolutely perfect for a web-based game, but we have to have some room in case other AIs make something better. Now it's Gemini's turn. Since Chatgpt did really well, I have my hopes really high for Gemini. Let's make sure thinking is enabled and let's give it the prompt. Gemini should make us proud now. Okay, so coding is done. Let's paste it into VS Code and run it to see how it looks like. The code is like half the Chatgpt's, I wonder why. Okay, this is 3D. We are a cylinder now and we have got a sword. This triangle here is our site of grace and we can rest here by pressing E. The game is way more responsive than Chatgpt's. Let's explore this area. Oh shit, it's the tree sentinel. It's the goddamn tree sentinel. Okay, so tree sentinel killed us and we are back to our site of grace. Let's give it one more attempt. Okay, so this is unfair. We're getting one-shotted from tree sentinel. The game is working fine and I don't know what to ask Gemini to add. So let's ask Gemini to improvise on this on its own to see how it does. Okay, so this is the improvised game. As you can see, we have more geometry now. Let's explore the area. There's trees there. Fallen Knight? Where is he? Where is he? I'm panicking now. So Gemini has added more bosses in this game, I think. So let's try fighting the Fallen Knight. Holy shit, we got one-shotted again. Okay, so defeating the Fallen Knight is really hard. Let's pass on that. The game is absolutely phenomenal. Didn't expect to see this much from a 700 lines of code. Gemini did absolutely amazing and deserves a 10 out of 10. Let's move on to the next AI. It's Claude's turn now. Claude is literally the best GPT for coding right now. Let's give it the prompt and let's choose Sonnet 4.5 and let's hope for the best. Claude is now taking its time to make an Elden Ring clone. Claude has finished coding and the game is not playing. It's a bit disappointing that Claude couldn't make it playable, but let's pass this error message to Claude and tell it to fix it. Hope it gets it right this time. Look at this, the game is now playable. There's an immediate problem here. The controls are inverted. I am pressing S to move forward, which is literally the wrong way. And mouse is also not registering. But we can walk around. Holy shit, it's Godric the Grafted here. And we died. Let's tell Claude about these issues and hope it gets fixed. I also asked Claude to add music, trees and more sites of grace. Hope this turns out a 10 out of 10. Oh well, look at these. The controls are fine now and we can look around. The trees are looking good as well. There's our boy Grok. Let's see if we can kill him. Nah, that's impossible. So let's give points to this game. I will give this a 9 out of 10 just because the boss is after us right after spawning and also the death screen sounds like this. So let's move on to the next AI. Okay, so it's Grok's turn now. Let's give it the prompt and also let's turn on the expert mode. This should work flawlessly now. Grok usually do not perform well in game dev challenges, so I doubt it would do well today as well. But let's see how it does. The coding is done now and the game is a mess. There's black screen only and some bars. Even the bars are empty. This is the worst attempt by far. Let's ask Grok to make it working and increase the code length to at least 1000 lines because this is embarrassing. It is still just black screen. I don't know what is wrong with this. All we can do is ask Grok to make this a bit simpler so that it at least renders and we could play it. Because honestly, at this rate Grok will be taking a 0 home. So the game is finished now and it's playable. But it just is super simple. We cannot attack, there is no sound effect or music, and the enemies are flying. The world looks simple as well. We have hills but there is no obstacles. And there is the boss. Hope we can kill it in this game. Oh wait, we cannot attack. So this is it. For this game, Grok deserves a 5 out of 10. It's playable but it's not detailed like the others. So next is Deepseek's turn. Deepseek actually performs really decent for being such a cheap AI. They made Deepseek for like $10 million, so let's give it the prompt and turn on thinking. Not gonna lie, Deepseek is writing a lot of stuff. It's been like 10 minutes now. So here's the coding done. It's 1600 lines of code. That will be something special for us if it works. And it does not work. Maybe because of the renderer, maybe. Let's ask Deepseek to do simple render so it renders for us. Okay, so here's the playable game. Honestly, it's not looking bad. We have obstacles, we have one tree, we don't have sight of grass, we don't have attack animation. There's only 3 enemies to defeat and then we can win. So let's try that. 1, 2, 3, and we win. The controls in this game is absolutely terrible, so for this Elden Ring clone of Deepseek, I'm gonna give it a solid 6 out of 10. It's not that bad, but it can do better. So last one up is the Perplexity AI. Perplexity is one of the less capable AIs in this group, but it's popular. So let's give it the prompt and enable research mode. Let's hope for the unexpected from Perplexity. So here's the final code and it's pretty long. Let's run it to see the game. Right on the first try, it's playable and we have a user interface and a minimap. But camera is moving so violently we cannot see anything. So let's ask Perplexity to fix the camera and make this third-person perspective so we could play it properly. So this is the final version of the game. The camera is not spinning anymore, but still this game is garbage. We have minimap, which is a cool thing, but if you can notice, the enemies are near us but we can't see them. That's because they're on top of us. How are we supposed to hit them there? And those yellow things are sites of grace, which is also high up in the sky. So we are cooked on that end as well. Overall, I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 10. It just cannot be called Elden Ring. So in today's epic Elden Ring making contest, Chatgpt got a 9 out of 10, which is well deserving since it's the most popular and expensive AI. Well done Chatgpt. Gemini got the most amazing 10 out of 10. It was the star of the show and presented the most amazing web-based Elden Ring clone among all of them. Claude also did an amazing job. It got a 9 out of 10. Grok unfortunately didn't do that well. It got an average of 5 out of 10. Deepseek is usually super good at these kind of challenges, but today it did pretty average by getting a 6 out of 10. And at last, Perplexity got a 4 out of 10. It wasn't a surprise since Perplexity is one of the inferior AIs. And the winner is none other than Gemini. It was really expected from it and it really did deliver. So this is for today's video. If you enjoyed watching this AI coding showdown, please subscribe and like the video and help me reach my goal of 1000 subscribers. It would mean a lot to me and help the channel grow. Also comment down below what famous game I should challenge these AIs to make next. and I will see you in the next video.